to the 11th Annual American Indian Heritage Day in Texas. This is a really special day. It's a state holiday. In 2013, the state legislatures just down the street of the Capitol, they decided to name the last Friday in September as a special day, American Indian Heritage Day in Texas, which is the day that we learn about Native history and learn about indigenous cultures in our state and get a chance to celebrate the history and fun things for you to do and explore while you're here at the museum today. We're going to start off with a performance, a dancing and drumming performance, and then if you haven't already, I see a lot of you have already done some of our craft and activity stations. We've got a lot of things for you to explore back in our museum exhibits and in our second and third floor lobbies. You'll get a chance to talk to Native artists, to try your own hands-on crafting activities, to learn about bison and its important in Native cultures. Teachers, I've got an exhibit guide in the rotunda here that you can pick up if you want to have something to guide your students around the museum and have them answer some questions along the way. We also have some corn husk doll kits for you teachers so that every student in your class can get a chance to make a corn husk doll. Those are in bags labeled for your school. Make sure you grab them on your way out of the museum. While you are exploring the museum, I have a couple of things I want you to keep in mind, which is to please use your walking feet as you're moving around the museum. That will help keep you and all the artifacts safe. Be sure to stay with your chaperones within 6 feet of them. You don't want them wandering off and have a hard time finding them. And also, there are lots of things for you to touch and explore in the museum, but please use some gentle fingers while you are touching those items in the museum. Now, we're going to start our performance by Great Promise for American Indian dancing styles that you get to learn about, the different regalia or clothing that they are wearing, and the different songs that they're singing. So I'm going to pass it over to our partner.
Wow is even better to make some of the adults. It's called the... You see how he stops on the dime? Boy, he's good. He's bad. He's got style. That was Bryson Sanchez. Oh, he had to bow. All right, now we go to the most important element in our tribe, or amongst all of our tribes, our women. Our female are the most important beings underneath the Creator because they are the life givers. You know how sometimes you hear people say in other societies, oh, my wife, the boss, it's just a figure of speech. It's something we say, but not in our culture. In our society, women really are the bosses. A lot of our tribes have clan mothers, and they have to talk to their clan mothers. They make the rules. We are matrilineal societies. So these guys really are our bosses. This is actually my boss. This is my wife, Nicole. She's Hopi and Navajo. She's dancing the Southern Cloth. We have another Apache-style Southern Cloth dancer over here. And then we have my niece who will be dancing the buckskin, which is a more traditional style. She's also a very accomplished fashion designer. Her name, Nan Blassingame, Cheyenne Arapaho. Without further ado, boys, give us a Southern and Northern style traditional women's dance. And now we're going to showcase the men's version of this dance. We're going to call out my nephew here. And he is from the United Katua Band of Cherokee Indians in Oklahoma. And he's going to dance what's called a men's northern traditional. Notice he has a bustle on his back. This here is representative of the northern style. He also has the porcupine roach. Now, not the kind of roach that's an insect, but we also actually call this a roach. This is made of porcupine guard hair. We're going to ask the drum here to sing him a northern style traditional song as he dances this very beautiful and storytelling dance. Chase Hoskins. Microphone on, Mr. Soundman, because I got to talk in between this next dance. But first, we're going to bring up a mother and a daughter duo. Ladies and gentlemen, remember I spoke to you guys about the grass dance? Well, this is another society dance that comes from the Anishinaabe, the Ojibwe people. And it's a medicine dance. An old man had a dream when his granddaughter was sick in bed. And in this dream, this dance came to him. And he instructed the young ladies of the tribe about this particular style of dress and this dance. And they danced it, and she recovered. And she lived to a ripe old age. She died not too long ago. Her name is Maggie White. They're going to perform this dance. This is, I know they look like sisters, but they're mother and daughter, believe it or not. Sister Tanya and Tallulah, they are from the Mandan Hidatsa tribe, and they will be performing the women's jingle dress. Take it away, boys. Was that beautiful or what? All right, at this time, we're going to bring another Hopi tribal member, and he's going to be performing a specialty dance for you called the hoop dance. Notice how he makes different shapes with these hoops. You'll see an eagle, you'll see a basket, you might even see Mickey Mouse. No joke. This young man comes to us from the Hopi tribe, and he's performing the hoop dance. A hoop dance now has become so popular that it has its own contest category called the World Championship Hoop Dance, actually in Arizona. So this young man's gonna make different shapes. So if you see the shape and you recognize it, give him a big round of applause. Stephen, you got the floor. Take it away, boys. That horse? That's the globe right there. The globe, the world. Oh, the basket. Look at that. Wonderful. What is he going to do next? Oh, the eagle! Look at there! Good job! Oh, he's getting ready for his grand finale. There it is, singers. There it is, singers. Take it home. Take it home. That's the world right there. Oh, big round of applause. Yeah. This young man is the same tribe as my wife. Stephen, you're awesome. You're awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we go to the main event. Who's ready for the main event of the evening? Now, the reason why we call this the main event is because in powwows, usually they leave these two categories for the very end because of how excitingly fast it is. And watch how they stop right on the dime. But we're going to showcase them separately. We're going to bring out our ladies first. This dance came out of the men's fancy dance, and the men's fancy dance came from the Wild West shows. So it's a more contemporary made-up dance. The women started dressing like the men, competing with them and beating them. So they got their own category. And we're going to see who's better. I say the boys are better! Who said the girls are better? All right, we shall see. So this is Sister Amy Tallman. She's lead fan Apache. Ayana, she's going to beat me up. I keep forgetting her name. She's Mohawk, from the Mohawk tribe. They're both gonna dance women's fancy shawl. Give them a fast one, boys. Burn them up. Good job. No clapping, please. They have to hear the drum, so don't clap. Oh, look at them go. They look like butterflies, don't they? This is actually called a butterfly dance as well. Here we go. And they nailed it right there. Big round of applause. Now we bring out the boys. Dave Bullock. He comes to us from the second box, and he's also from the Alabama Coshada tribe of right here in Texas, Livingston, Texas. Proud. Dave Bullock, men's fancy dance. One more. Here we go. Will he nail it? Will he nail it? There it is, right there, big round of applause. What they did there, they tried to trick him. That's called a trick stop, but he nailed both times. So, who did better? Boys! Or girls? Well, boys, it looks like we lost again. All right. We're going to ask our dancers to come on out here real quick. Come on out here real quick. We're going to do I forgot Brody. My brother, I'm sorry, Brody. Brody, come on out here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're bringing out, this man is cool. This man is bad. He's got style. He's one of the best chicken dancers on God's green earth. Now, it's called chicken dance for a reason. Who knows what a prairie chicken is? You see how the prairie chicken dances out in the plains? That's where the dance comes from. It mimics that, and it's also another society-style dance, so not anyone can just dance chicken. This guy is one of the champions. His name is Brody Screaming Eagle. He comes from the Cherokee people, the Cherokee Nation. He's my bro, and he is cool. So without further ado, singers, chicken dance, please. Oh, he's going to stop on the dime. Look at him go, look at him go. Poor thing, I forgot all about my brother Brody. Now we're gonna have all the dancers come out real quick. This is gonna be our last dance. They're gonna pick 2, maybe 3 of you sitting down. So raise your hand and they'll pick you. And then we're gonna have Brody. I'm gonna make it up to Brody. Brody, come on back out here. I'm gonna have Brody, our ticket dancer, pick 1 adult female and 1 adult male. We're gonna get our parents, our teachers, we're gonna get these big guys, these adults involved. So Brody, you go out there and pick 2 adults, male and a female, and we're gonna give them a round dance. All right, 2 push-ups and a round dance. All right, don't be shy. If the kids can do it, you adults can do it too. All right, that's good. Where's Kimberly? Where's my friend Kimberly? No, she's one of the adults. She came here earlier and said hello to us. No, I can't find her. Where is Kimberly? No, I'm looking for big Kimberly, not little Kimberly. All right. Now it's real simple, folks. Look at me. All it is left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Sometimes fast, like this. And it's just a real easy dance. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we're going to call the drum for 2 push-ups round dance. And at that second push-up, Brody, bring him in. Take it away. Oh, this is called the round dance. It's also called the friendship dance. We call it the friendship dance because you get to talk to the person next to you, to your right, to your left. We do this type of dance at all the powwows. And if you notice the heartbeat, listen to that heartbeat. The beat of the drum sounds like a heartbeat. So if you hear this other Hollywood type of drum beat, bump, 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 your heart doesn't sound like that. You're having a heart attack if it does. This is a heartbeat right there. So look to the person to your left and say, thanks for being here. Look to the person to the right and say, you're my friend. This will be our last dance and song. Thank you each and every single one of you for coming out here and being with a great promise for American Indians. And don't forget, November 18th, Austin Powwow, Travis County Center, Expo Center, Travis County Expo Center. We want to see you guys there, November 18th, Austin Powwow. Thank you all so very much. Thank you so very much, ladies and gentlemen, for coming. We are Great Promise for American Indians, and